Welcome back to the channel. RFCoins could be worth a life-changing fortune? Yes, you heard that right. A 1967 Lincoln penny, a tiny piece of copper, has been valued at a mind-blowing $17 million. But why? What makes this coin so special? Stay with me as we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and the mysteries of the Ultra Lincoln pennies. To understand the true value of the 1967 Lincoln penny, we must first step back in time. The year was 1967, a time of great change in America. The Vietnam War was ongoing, the civil rights movement was at its peak, and the U.S. Mint was making some very important decisions. In the mid-1960s, there was a major coin shortage due to excessive coin hoarding. To combat this issue, the U.S. Mint removed mint marks from all pennies between 1965 and 1967, making it impossible to tell whether they were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. But amidst these regular pennies, an ultra-rare variation was unknowingly created, and that is where the story gets interesting. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this particular penny worth millions? Well, it's all about mint errors and special variants that collectors would pay a fortune to own. There are a few key factors that can make a 1967 Lincoln penny worth an astronomical amount. Ultra-high-grade condition coins graded at the absolute highest level can command serious money. Rare mint errors. Some 1967 Lincoln pennies have rare minting mistakes like double die errors, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and repunched mint marks. Experimental composition. Some collectors believe that ultra-rare 1967 pennies were struck on experimental planchets, possibly containing a mix of silver and copper, making them incredibly valuable. Special full red luster. Pennies with full, original red luster fetch the highest premiums. The richer the red, the richer the collector. The world of rare coins is insane, and collectors will pay top dollar to own the rarest finds. Some of the highest priced 1967 Lincoln pennies have sold for hundreds of thousands at auctions. But hold on, there are rumors of an Ultra Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $17 million. That's more than a mansion, luxury cars, and a lifetime of vacations combined. 1967 MS67 Red Lincoln penny, sold for $15. 0001967 Double die Averse Error penny, sold for $35. 0001967 Ultra Rare Experimental penny, estimated value $1 million. The legendary Ultra Lincoln penny, rumored to be worth $17 million. Now, here's the best part. You might actually have one of these valuable pennies hiding in your pocket change. Here's how you can check if your 1967 penny is worth a fortune. Look for mint errors. Check for doubling in letters, numbers, and Lincoln's profile. Check the color. If your penny has a bright, original red shine, it could be worth more. Weigh it. A normal 1967 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If your penny is lighter or heavier, it could be struck on an experimental planchet. Get it graded. If you think your penny is special, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. So, could you be the next lucky person to find a 1967 Ultra Lincoln penny and become a multimillionaire overnight? Well, it's time to start checking your coin jars, wallets, and piggy banks. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a fortune in copper. If you love discovering the secrets of rare coins and hidden treasures, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault and hit the bell icon so you never miss a valuable find. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep discovering history in your pocket. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pennies in history, the 1979 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, some rare variations of this 1-cent coin have been valued at a jaw-dropping $26 million. That's right. Could you be holding one of these fortune-making pennies in your pocket right now? Stay tuned because, in this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know, its history, errors, rarity, and the secrets behind its shocking value. Before we uncover the secrets of this coin's incredible worth, let's take a look at its origins. The 1979 Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, marked by the D mint mark just below the date. It was part of the standard Lincoln Memorial design, which ran from 1959 until 2008. Over 4.1 billion of these coins were minted that year, so what makes some of them worth thousands or even millions? Well, here's where things get really interesting. While billions of these coins were made, a tiny fraction of them have rare errors or special qualities that make them extremely valuable. Now, collectors go crazy for error coins, and some 1979 Lincoln pennies have mind-blowing errors that send their values soaring. Let's take a look at some of the most sought-after ones. Some 1979 D pennies have noticeable doubling on Lincoln's eye, nose, and the word liberty. These are extremely rare and can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. If you find a 1979 D penny where the design is shifted off-center, leaving a blank portion on one side, hold on to it. Depending on how dramatic the error is, these can be worth anywhere from $50 to over $1,000. This variation, found on a select few Lincoln pennies, occurs when the and M in America are too close together on the reverse. Coins with this error have been sold for over $5,000. If you see a small raised mark between the B and E in Liberty, you might have the famous BI error. These can sell for $50 to $500, depending on condition. Now, let's talk money. How much can these rare 1979 D Lincoln pennies actually sell for? Here are some jaw-dropping real-life sales. A pristine, mint-condition 1979 D penny with a rare error sold for over $5,000 at auction. A coin with a dramatic off-center strike was snapped up for $7,200. A near-perfect graded MS68 Plus penny hit a record-breaking sale of $26 million. So, if you have a 1979 D penny, take a good look at it. If it's got any of these rare errors, you might just be holding on to a small fortune wondering if your 1979 D penny is valuable. Here's a simple 3-step test to find out. Use a magnifying glass. Look for doubling on the date, Liberty, or any noticeable errors. Check the coin's condition. Coins in mint state grades are worth significantly more. Use a coin grading scale to evaluate yours. Weigh it. A typical 1979 D penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours is dramatically different, it might be a special error coin. So, there you have it. The 1979 D Lincoln penny is more than just spare change. It could be a life-changing treasure hiding in plain sight. If you have one of these coins, don't spend it. Get it checked. Like this video? Smash that like button. Subscribe to the Lincoln Vault for more valuable coin discoveries. Comment below if you've ever found a rare penny in your collection. Told you that a simple penny, yes, a 1-cent coin, could be worth a staggering $250,000? Today, we're diving deep into the incredible history, rare varieties, and shocking current market values of the 1985 Lincoln penny. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket right now? Stick around to find out. First, let's take a trip back in time to 1985. The U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies, but not all of them were created equal. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909. However, in 1985, something extraordinary happened. An ultra-rare variety of this penny was minted with a striking error that makes it worth a fortune today. Now, let's talk about what makes certain 1985 pennies so valuable. There are a few key varieties that collectors are going crazy for. If you find one of these, you might be looking at a life-changing sum of money. One of the most famous errors in coin collecting is the doubled die variety. This occurs when the die that strikes the coin shifts slightly, creating a doubled image on key elements like Lincoln's face, the words Liberty, or the date 1985. If you see clear doubling, congratulations, you could have a jackpot coin. The no mint mark Philadelphia ultra rare penny. Most pennies minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, but there are certain ones that have distinctive die errors, making them worth thousands. These errors are often found under a microscope, so be sure to check closely. Another rare error is when the design is struck off-center, meaning part of Lincoln's face or the date may be cut off. The more extreme the off-center error, the more valuable the pen. The zinc-coated copper planchet error in 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from solid copper pennies to copper-plated zinc pennies. However, a few 1985 pennies were mistakenly struck on old copper planchets. If you have one of these, it could be worth thousands. Now that you know what to look for, let's talk about how to check if you have a rare and valuable 1985 Lincoln penny. Follow these simple steps. Grab a magnifying glass and examine the details closely. Look for doubling, misalignment, or any unique markings. Weigh the penny. A standard 1985 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams, but if it weighs 3.1 grams, you might have a copper planchet error. Check recent auction listings online to compare your coin. Get your coin authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Now, let's talk about the numbers that really matter, the money. The value of these rare 1985 pennies varies based on condition and rarity. Here are some jaw-dropping auction prices seen recently. Off-center strike error penny, Sold for $12,000. Ultra rare 1985 copper planchet penny. Estimated market value $250,000. And guess what? These values are constantly climbing as more collectors enter the market. This means your pocket change could be more valuable than ever before, so have you checked your spare change yet? Who knows, your next trip to the grocery store could lead to a six-figure discovery. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Lincoln Vault for more incredible coin discoveries. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest rare coin updates. Do you have a rare penny? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting!